Good morning, LSE. I hope you're staying warm this morning. Um, I have a how to draw a cat bundled up for winter, and I have my son Ezra with me to do the drawing. So I hope you'll follow along and have some fun. Um, you can always just keep it pencil, but we're going to color it in at the end. Um, See you tomorrow at school. Here's Ezra, and we're going to start our drawing. I'm using markers so that we can see on the screen, but you can start with pencil and draw lightly so you can erase if you need to. And you can always pause to try a step again. So we're going to start by drawing a little poofy ball at the top of a stocking cap. And we're just going to make kind of a messy, roundish kind of shape at the top. Okay. And we're going to draw a line down on each side to be the top of the stocking cap. Okay. And then we're going to connect the bottom. We're going to have a line that kind of curves, but it's going to go a little bit past on each side so it can kind of look 3D. And then we're going to draw a line that comes back. That's the little flap that folds up. Then we're going to draw a line down on each side. And then a line across to connect. Okay, now we're going to draw the cat's ears. And I'm going to draw a little pointy shape on each side of the stocking cap. Now probably in real life you'd want to put your ears behind the stocking cap, but we want our cat's ears to show. So then I'm going to draw a line straight down on each side to be the sides of the cat's head. Oh, you already did that step. And then a curve around to be the bottom of the cat's head. Okay, now we're going to draw eyes. We're going to do a rainbow line for the top, and then a same shape on the bottom. We'll do the same thing again over here. If your eyes are a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller, that's fine. And then inside the eye, I'm going to do a U and then a smaller U. U and a smaller U. And then I'm going to color in this space right here. And if you want to wait to color in at the end, you can. Okay. Now we're going to draw the nose. It's going to be an upside down triangle. We're going to draw a line across and then a letter V shape. And it kind of looks like a bird right now, but we're going to add this little J and backward J. Now it's looking like a cat. Okay. And then I like to add some whiskers, so I'm going to add some whiskers. Okay. Now we're going to draw a scarf. So we're going to draw a line down on each side to be like the neck, and then a line that curves a little bit over to connect. And there's our scarf. We'll draw the tail of the scarf, so we're going to draw a rectangle shape, a line down and over and back up. And I try to make that about the same width as my scarf. And then we'll draw the other tail, and we're going to draw a line down and over, kind of like a letter L. So there's the scarf. Okay, now we're going to draw the cat's front legs and paws. So I'm going to draw a long line that goes down and then curves up. And then I'm going to make another paw like this. And I'm going to put a couple lines to be like little toes. Now we're going to draw the cat's body, and it's going to be like the back of the cat, and it's going to curve around in. So I'm going to draw a line that curves around and connects in. And I'm going to put a little line here to be like the back leg kind of tucked in, sitting down. Now we're going to add a tail, and you can add whatever kind of tail you want. I like to have the cat's tail being like up and flapping around, waving, or I guess wagging is maybe the right term. I like to just draw a wavy line and then follow it back in. And so there's our cat. I always like to tell you that right now our cat's just sort of floating in space, but we want it to be sitting somewhere. So I like to draw a horizon line. That's a line that separates the ground from the sky. So I want to have a little bit more ground. Maybe the cat's out playing in the snow. And so I'm going to draw a line that starts from the edge of my paper, across, and I can put the cat in the sky.